In Tallahassee, Florida, there lived a 41-year-old man named Dan Markel. He was a lawyer and also taught law at Florida State University. Dan had a good job and was doing well at work. But his personal life was not peaceful at all. Dan married Wendy Adelson in 2006. Wendy also taught law at Florida State University. They had 2 sons together. Their marriage ended badly in 2012 when Wendy took their children and went to live with her parents in South Florida. She left divorce papers on the bed for Dan to find. All of this happened while Dan was away on a business trip. After that, Wendy started living in Miami with her parents, who had plenty of money and owned a successful dental practice. During the divorce, Wendy really wanted to move the children from Tallahassee to Miami. In July 2013, the court decided both parents would share custody of the children. The court also said that Wendy could not move the children from Tallahassee. But Wendy still wanted to move her children from Tallahassee to Miami. Wendy's mother, Donna Adelson, was also very upset with what the court decided. She wanted her grandsons to come live with her in Miami. In 2014, Dan went back to court. He said that Wendy had misrepresented financial assets and had kept a valuable 2-carat ring that belonged to his great-aunt. He also asked the court to stop his ex-mother-in-law, Donna Adelson, from spending unsupervised time with the children. He said she had been saying bad things about him to his sons. Dan was waiting for the court's decision on both these matters until what was about to happen. On Friday morning, July 18, 2014, Dan followed his daily routine of dropping off his kids at daycare on his way to the gym, and then went back to his house on Benton Hills neighborhood. Dan had no idea that 2 men were secretly following him in a silver Toyota Prius, watching his every move. Around 11 a.m., Dan drove into his garage. He was talking to someone on the phone while parking his car in the garage. Dan apparently told the person on the phone that someone was in his driveway. That person in his driveway came up to Dan and shot him 2 times through the car window. Dan's neighbor heard the firing and ran to Dan's house. The neighbor saw a silver Toyota Prius driving away very fast from the scene. Dan was found lying in his car, and the neighbor immediately called 911 for help. When police got there, they found Dan still alive in his car, but he took his last breath at the hospital less than 12 hours later.